price. In this video, I want to show you what I have seen in my visions for 2026. We'll talk about what I have seen, and I want to talk to you about a puzzle image that came to me in July, and I didn't realize what it really had as an impact until now. So I'm going to show you what I think the impact is, and we're going to talk about that all today. So I've asked my guides what to expect for the year 2026, and this is all that I'm seeing. I see it's dark, so I don't see a lot of what's going to happen, but I see this light in the distance that I'm showing you here, and I see this light ever present, so I believe that that light is hope. So I think there will be hope coming. In other words, maybe a good thing, some good things. There's going to be bad, but there's going to be some good that will be in there, and that's what that light is. That brings us back to last July, and you have to understand that sometimes, quite often, imagery will come to me long before I understand what it really means, and such is the case with this. But I was looking at these puzzle pieces on the table, and something told me that I needed to take a picture of it and needed to work with it. So I said, okay, I'll do that. So this is the first original picture that I took, and then I went to my iPad and started to create using this as a base illustration. Okay, so then I was thinking to myself, okay, I've got the puzzles, now what? And so I was told, you need to create something that is a view of the heavens looking down on the earth. And you're going to be taking that image and working with the puzzle, and then that's going to be the next step. So those two different images need to be combined, and this is what I came up with as far as looking from the high level down. Now, I'm not actually hearing words saying this to me. I'm seeing this visually in my mind, and that's what I'm being prompted to do. I'm not being told why I'm being prompted. It's just visually coming into me, and I'm creating what you see before you as I do this. I've talked to you before about AI and how there seems to be like an intelligent aspect to it. It's not just a computer, or it's not just doing what I am telling it to do. It actually has like a creative part in the process that it emulates. So I'm just understanding now that this puzzle imagery that I put together actually relates to the new year 2026. I didn't know that when I created it, but that's what I'm learning now. So let's look at that in terms of 2026. I'm going to show you several images I created last July, and we're going to apply them to 2026. Now, looking at this image, we see that the puzzle images are sitting on top of what looks to be a storm occurring underneath. There are colorful elements. There is darkness. So I'm seeing that as being a mixed amount of things that are going to be happening, or events that will be happening this year. The puzzle pieces are all the parts of what will be happening this year falling into place. That last image showed some of the negativity that will be occurring. This is a positive version of the same thing. See all the hope that's in there? Look at the horizon, all those colors in the back. But you see how the puzzle pieces are falling together and all the beautiful clouds underneath. This has some of the positive things that will be happening this year. This image is where we are right now, and it really relates to that first image that I showed you that I got from my guides right now when I was asking them about the new year, but this has a lot more detail. Look at how all the puzzle pieces are waiting to fall into place. So this would be at the beginning of this year, and how there is that light that I didn't realize when I did this originally relates to that light that I showed you at the beginning here. This is another image, but it's also more positive than the first one we saw. But look at all the beautiful colors in the horizon. This is probably the most positive image of all of them so far is what will happen this year. So there are going to be good things that are happening, and we notice that the puzzle pieces are starting to fall together. We do see some dripping that's occurring there at the bottom. Can you see that? So that's interesting. This next one's real similar to that. I don't know what these positive events are, but the fact that they are showing up in this artwork is positive to me. And we see one of the bad events. I think that that's what this is showing us. And we see the puzzle pieces all trying to fall into place, but notice how there's some strange writing on some of the pieces. Not sure what that means. Maybe you can come up with some ideas of that. Anyway, that's what this means. This is one of the storms. And here's another positive image. What's interesting is look how the sun is down lower. Usually you would expect it to be above. I'm not quite sure what that is, other than it could be like the tarot card for the sun, which is a card of hope that would be appearing in a reading, and I believe that's what it's saying here too. So there's going to be good things and bad. This image also has some bad in it if you look at the lower right. So that's it. I hope you found this helpful for the year 2026 based on what my intuition is showing me so far.